Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear students, Assalamu alaikum. In this first video lecture of week 8 for the course Mathematics 2, today we are going to learn construction of triangles and two types of triangle like equilateral triangle and isosceles triangle. So today we are going to discuss the procedure of the construction of equilateral triangle and isosceles triangle. For the construction of equilateral triangle, an equilateral triangle, one side length is given. So we have one side of the triangle. We have the length of one side of the triangle. We know that the equilateral triangle has three equal sides. Since the equilateral triangle has three equal sides, so in the data only measurement of one side will be given. So first of all, draw the given length of the side. Suppose AB 4 centimeter or 5 centimeter, etc. Now to start the steps of construction, center your compass at this point A. Center your compass at this point A and open it to point B and draw the arc like you see here. Center your compass at this point A and open it to point B and draw the arc. Now in second step, center your compass at the point B and open it to point A and draw another arc like you see here in this slide. Center your compass at point B and open it to point A and draw this another arc. So in the third step, the intersection of both arcs is the point C. That is the third vertex of the triangle. Now in next last step, join this point C to point A, join this vertex C to vertex A, and then join this vertex C to the vertex B, and this is the required equilateral triangle. So dear students, equilateral triangle is that triangle in which length of all three sides are equal. So for the construction of this equilateral triangle, you have length of one side. So first of all, draw the line AB which will be considered as a base, and then open the compass at this point A up to point B and draw this arc. Then open the compass and put the compass at point B and open it to point A and then draw another arc. Open the compass and put the compass at this point A and open the compass up to point B, draw this arc. Then put the compass at this point B and open it into up to point A and draw another arc. These two arcs intersect each other at point C. Suppose this point C. Then join the point C to point A and point C to point B. You will construct and you will get the equilateral triangle. So dear students, I would like to repeat the procedure how to construct equilateral triangle. In equilateral triangle, all three sides length are equal. So we have only one side. For example, one side is 4 centimeter. Definitely the other two sides also will be a length of 4 centimeter. So first of all, draw the base. For example, this is line AB, 5 centimeter, 4 centimeter, 6 centimeter, etc. So first of all, draw the line AB as a base and then put the compass at this point A and open it to point B and draw this first arc. Now put the compass at this point B and open it to point A and draw another arc. These two arcs touch each other at point C, and then finally this point C join this point C to point A and join this point C to another point B. You will construct and you will get the equilateral triangle. Now exercise number 2. How to construct isosceles triangle. In isosceles triangle there are two sides, length of two sides are equal. So we have given two sides length. For the construction of isosceles triangles, the length of two sides will be given, which are equal in length. The length of their two sides will be given, which are equal in length. So it's mean that the length of one side A, for example 4 centimeter, then the length of the other side B also will be 4 centimeter. So for the constructions, we know that the isosceles triangle has two equal sides. We have one of the side that is equal to the other side. Suppose A is equal to B. So in the given data we have only one side, and the other sides will be definitely equal to the side A. But the side that is different, C, this side not will be given. So for example we have two sides A and B are equal, so this line represent the two sides which are equal, and this side C represent the side which has different length as compared to side A and side B. Side A and side B have equal length and side C has different length. Now draw this side C as a base. Draw this side C as a base. For example, the length of A is 5 centimeter, then the length of B also will be 5 centimeter, and the length of C will be 4 centimeter or 6 centimeter and so on. But the length of side C does not equal to the length of side A and side B, and these two sides will be equal. This is called isosceles triangle. So for the base, draw the side C which has different length as compared to side A and side B. So side C will be as a base, and this vertex name A and this vertex name B. Now first draw the line C as I have already told you as a base. Then take the length of the side that is equal to the other sides. Take the length of the sides that is equal to the other side. It's mean that open the compass about the length of the side A or side B, and you know side A and side B are equal. So in the length, this is actually one measurement. Suppose A is 4 centimeter, then B is also 4 centimeter. A is 5 centimeter, then B will be also 5 centimeter. So these two are not a different length. These two sides has equal length. So open the compass about the length of the side A, and now draw with this length an arc centering at point A. Put the compass at this point A and draw the arc this length. This length mean the arc length will be equal to side A. Then put the compass at this point A and draw this arc. Now in step number 3, with the same length, draw another arc at centering B. Put the compass at this point B and draw the other arc with the same length. Draw another arc centering at point B. The same length mean the length of the arc will be equal to the length of the side A. So open the compass about the length of the side A and put the compass at this point A, draw one arc. Then put the compass at point B, draw another arc with the same length. Now the point C, this point C is where both arcs intersect. The point C is the third vertex of the isosceles triangle. So now joining this point C to the point A and this point C to the point B, like you see here in this slide, join C with the point A and join C with the point B, and you obtain the isosceles triangle. This is the isosceles triangle. In this isosceles triangle, this red color represent that the length of these two sides are equal, and the length of this side is different as compared to side AC and side B. And we can simply say that this is side A, small a, and this side length represent small b, and the length of this side represented by small c. So dear students, for the constructions of isosceles triangle, first of all note that what is an isosceles triangle. An isosceles triangle is that triangle in which the length of two sides are equal. So in the given data we have the length of the two sides and the length of the in the length of the other side, which has the different length as compared to side A and side B. So first of all, draw this side C. Suppose side C has different length as compared to side A and side B. So first of all, draw this side C as a base, and then open the compass about the length of the side A, and put the compass at this point A and draw this arc. Then put the compass with the same length at this vertex B and draw another arc. These two arcs join each other at this point C, and then join this point C to point A and this point C to point B, and at this stage you will obtain the isosceles triangle, and you will check, you can verify that the length of the two sides will be equal as given in the data. Now dear students, inshallah in the second video lecture of 8th week we will discuss the other two types of triangle and its steps of constructions, like different sided triangle and right angled triangle. In the different sided triangle, the length of all three sides are different, and in right angled triangle the measurement of one angle is 90 degree. Now this is the end of this segment. Thank you. Allah Hafiz.